Hello, this is Jahara with another episode of In the Line of Wire. This is the third in the series from the World Islamic Economic Forum in Astana, Kazakhstan. I spoke to a lady by the name of Deborah Leary. She's from the UK, and she runs a company called Forensic Pathways. They develop software that is used for data analysis on mobile phones. And this helps in the criminal intelligence work that organizations, police force, the Scotland Yard and organizations such as those do. And what they do is that they provide the software to these organizations, and sometimes they help in the analysis if that's what the organization requires. Other than that, Deborah also heads the British Women's Entrepreneur Association and is doing a lot of work to encourage more women to become entrepreneurs and to help them and guide them in the area of becoming directors of companies. So there's a lot of training, etc., that's offered. And so I think it's extremely interesting that we've done 3 women in this series, and they're all doing very dynamic work, not only on their own, but also to empower other women. So let's hear from Deborah Leary.
My name's Deborah Leary. I'm CEO of a company called Forensic Pathways.
Okay, so Deb, what does the company do?
Forensic Pathways produces products and services and technology for criminal intelligence and business intelligence. We've been operating for 10 years,
okay,
and we're in the innovation space.
Okay, so what kind of products? Can you tell us a little bit about the products and what they're used for?
Yes, certainly. The first product that we actually developed was a hard product for criminal investigation. So the sort of things that you see on CSI, and we actually do supply CSI, which is good.
Okay.
And then we've moved into the area of data and data management and data analysis. So our specialism really is around visualization software for the management of large data sets.
Okay.
So a number of our products include Forensic Phone Analyzer, which we won the National Business Awards for. Forensic Phone Analyzer helps police forces analyse data from cell phones, which is really useful for issues around criminal activity, terrorism, child pornography, any sort of criminal activity that the police may want to investigate.
Okay.
In addition to that, we have Forensic Image Analyzer. Forensic Image Analyzer is focusing on the images and the DNA of an image, which camera that image came from. So that's a brand new technology that we just released.
Okay. And if we were to ask you who your customers are, other than the police force, who else would have need for these kind of products?
Well, for instance, one of the other technologies we've just released in collaboration with another company is Videntifier.
Okay.
Now, Videntifier is a piece of technology that analyses video.
Okay.
Now, it can be used in a number of ways. Firstly, it can be used by the police to identify pornographic images, film, child pornography again. But it can also be used by people like trading standards.
Okay.
So they can analyse whether some videos are actually copies,
okay,
and also issues around IP and images as well. So our client base is very diverse. It's anything from police forces through to multinationals, telecoms companies, any company that is involved in the handling of large data or wants to get real intelligence from data but can't handle finding that intelligence. That's where we fit in.
So that was Deborah Leary. I couldn't resist but ask her about the privacy question, because wherever there is any data analysis required, there's always this fear that what about the privacy of the data that they are collecting. So she had a good answer to that. Thanks, Deb. It was great to meet you, and we hope that we can bring these women to Pakistan someday for a conference that we hold here. In the meantime, this is Jahara signing off from another episode of In the Line of Wire.